Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a machine that completely redefines what people think an SUV can do. When you imagine a big family SUV, you probably think about comfort, space, practicality, maybe even luxury. But speed, supercar-level acceleration, beating exotic machines at the traffic lights, that's exactly where the Tesla Model X Plaid changes everything. In fact, many people jokingly say it's faster than a Lamborghini, and surprisingly, in some situations, that statement isn't even exaggerated. At first glance, the Model X Plaid still looks like a futuristic family vehicle rather than a traditional performance machine. It's large, bold, and instantly recognizable thanks to its smooth electric design language. The absence of a traditional grille reminds you immediately that this is not a petrol-powered car. Instead, it's part of the electric revolution led by Elon Musk and the innovative team at Tesla. The shape is aerodynamic, clean, and purposeful, with sharp LED lighting and sculpted body lines that give it a powerful stance on the road. One of the most iconic design features is the famous falcon wing doors. When you open the rear doors of the Model X, they lift upward in a dramatic motion, almost like something out of a science fiction film. These doors aren't just for show either. They make it easier for passengers to get in and out, especially in tight parking spaces, and they add a sense of theater every time you arrive somewhere. Whether you're picking up friends or dropping the kids off at school, people always stop and stare. But let's get to the real reason the Plaid version has taken the automotive world by storm. Performance. Under the skin of the Model X Plaid sits an advanced triple-motor electric powertrain. Instead of one or two motors, Tesla fitted three extremely powerful electric motors that deliver mind-blowing acceleration. The result is more than 1,000 horsepower combined, which is an unbelievable figure for a 7-seat SUV. When you press the accelerator, the reaction is instant. There's no engine noise building up, no gear changes, and no delay. Electric motors deliver torque immediately, and in the Plaid version it feels almost like being launched by a roller coaster. Tesla claims that the Model X Plaid can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2.5 seconds. To put that into perspective, that's faster than many supercars, including some versions of the legendary Lamborghini models. Imagine sitting in a spacious SUV with your family, groceries in the back, and suddenly experiencing acceleration that rivals exotic performance cars. It's a surreal combination of practicality and extreme speed. This is one of the main reasons the Model X Plaid has become such a viral sensation online, especially in drag races where it surprises traditional performance machines. But speed isn't the only thing this electric SUV offers. The interior of the Model X Plaid feels like stepping into the future. Instead of a traditional dashboard full of buttons, you're greeted by a massive 17-inch touchscreen display in the center. This screen controls nearly everything in the car, from navigation and climate settings to entertainment and vehicle functions. The cabin design is minimalist yet luxurious. High-quality materials, soft leather seats, and ambient lighting create a premium atmosphere. Depending on the configuration, the Model X can seat up to 7 passengers, making it perfect for families who want both comfort and performance. The panoramic glass windshield stretches dramatically overhead, giving the front passengers an incredible view of the sky and surroundings. One of the most talked about features inside the Plaid version is the futuristic yoke steering wheel. Instead of a traditional circular wheel, Tesla designed a steering control that looks more like something you'd see in an aircraft. It takes some time to get used to, but it certainly adds to the futuristic feel of the car. Technology is at the heart of the Model X experience. Tesla's advanced software constantly updates over the air, meaning the vehicle can improve over time without visiting a dealership. New features, performance tweaks, and interface upgrades can appear through simple software updates. In a way, the Model X behaves more like a smartphone on wheels than a conventional vehicle. Another major highlight is Tesla's autopilot system. While it's still important for the driver to stay attentive, the technology can assist with steering, braking, and acceleration on highways. In long motorway journeys across the UK, this system can significantly reduce driver fatigue. Speaking of the United Kingdom, the Model X Plaid has become increasingly popular among British EV enthusiasts. With growing charging infrastructure across the country, owning an electric SUV is more practical than ever. Rapid chargers allow drivers to add hundreds of miles of range during a short stop, making long-distance travel much easier than it used to be. Range is another impressive aspect of the Model X Plaid. Despite its enormous power, the SUV can travel roughly 330 miles on a full charge under ideal conditions. That means you can drive from London to Manchester and still have energy left in the battery. For daily commuting, most drivers will only need to charge the vehicle once or twice a week. Practicality is also a major strength. Because electric vehicles don't require a large petrol engine in the front, the Model X offers storage space both in the rear boot and in the front trunk, often called the frunk. This extra storage area is surprisingly useful for luggage, shopping bags, or travel gear. Safety has always been a key priority for Tesla, and the Model X is no exception. The SUV has a very strong structure, advanced crash protection, and a low center of gravity thanks to the battery pack mounted under the floor. This design reduces the risk of rollovers and improves overall stability. When driving the Model X Plaid on normal roads, it feels calm and refined. The suspension absorbs bumps smoothly, and the electric drivetrain produces almost no noise. It's incredibly relaxing during everyday driving. However, the moment you press the accelerator fully, the calm SUV transforms into a rocket. This dual personality is what makes the Model X Plaid so fascinating. It can quietly take your children to school in the morning and then embarrass sports cars at the traffic lights in the afternoon. Few vehicles in the world can combine these two personalities so effectively. Of course, all this technology and performance doesn't come cheap. The Model X Plaid sits firmly in the luxury segment, with a price that reflects its cutting-edge engineering and advanced features. However, many buyers see it as more than just a vehicle. They see it as a glimpse into the future of transportation. Electric vehicles are rapidly changing the automotive industry, and Tesla has been at the center of that transformation. The Model X Plaid demonstrates that EVs are not only environmentally friendly but also capable of delivering incredible performance. Another interesting aspect is how the vehicle constantly learns from data. Tesla collects anonymous driving information from its fleet to improve software systems and safety features. This means the car's intelligence evolves over time, which is something traditional vehicles simply cannot do. Even the entertainment options inside the Model X are impressive. Passengers can stream movies, listen to music, or even play video games on the central display while the car is parked. Long charging stops suddenly feel much shorter when you have access to this level of entertainment. For families, the spacious interior and flexible seating layout make the Model X extremely practical. The rear seats offer plenty of legroom, and the falcon wing doors make installing child seats much easier than in conventional SUVs. Despite its size, the Model X Plaid feels surprisingly agile on the road. The instant torque from the electric motors allows quick overtakes, and the low battery placement helps keep the vehicle balanced during cornering. One of the most exciting moments when driving the Plaid is demonstrating its acceleration to someone who has never experienced it before. The instant surge of power pushes passengers back into their seats, and their reactions are often priceless. It's the kind of performance that turns every drive into an event. In many ways, the Model X Plaid represents the merging of two different automotive worlds. On one hand, it's a high-performance machine capable of shocking acceleration. On the other hand, it's a practical, safe, and comfortable family vehicle. And that's exactly why people compare it to supercars. The idea that a large electric SUV can keep up with or even beat exotic sports cars in certain situations is still hard for many enthusiasts to believe. As electric technology continues to improve, vehicles like the Model X Plaid show us what the future might look like. Faster acceleration, quieter driving, smarter software, and cleaner energy sources are all part of this transformation. So when someone says a Tesla SUV can be faster than a Lamborghini, it might sound like a joke at first. But after experiencing the brutal acceleration of the Model X Plaid, you realize there's a lot of truth behind that statement. The automotive world is changing rapidly, and the Model X Plaid stands as one of the most exciting examples of that change. It proves that electric vehicles can be thrilling, practical, luxurious, and technologically advanced all at the same time. And honestly, that's what makes it such an incredible machine. A 7-seat SUV that can outrun supercars, carry a family comfortably, travel hundreds of miles on electricity, and receive software updates like a smartphone. A decade ago, that would have sounded impossible. But today, thanks to Tesla's relentless innovation, it's a reality on roads around the world. And if this is what the present looks like, the future of cars is going to be even more extraordinary.